Hey, Stanish from Local Niche Marketing. Most chiropractors are losing patients they already paid for. It's not because the leads are bad, it's because there are no systems in place that can actually recover those lost patients. Now, the problem we see is that someone books a form and did not book an appointment. There is no system in place to follow up with that particular person. Right. They have actually booked an appointment with you, and there is no system in place to get the patient back, right? They actually showed up for the consult, but they also need a final nudge in terms of testimonials or case studies or more information about the treatment, right? So these are the problems we see every day in the chiropractic space. Now, the leads, there are, there are many possibilities why the lead who was actually booking and filling out a form has not booked the appointment because these patients are really old people, right? And uh, because of their old age, they might not have gone fully into your funnel and they just submitted the form. And if you don't follow up with them, you have lost an opportunity that was open to becoming your patient, right? That is why there is a dire need of structured follow-up in place for your chiropractic business in order to retarget those leads and thus finally converting them into paid customers. Now, there is no re-engagement system in place, and also the staff chasing them manually. That's the place where most of the clinics actually lose revenue every week because they don't have a system. Let's assume a scenario here first of all, and then we can lead or jump into the system that we have built. For example, you get 10 leads every week, and with all these systems in place, only one actually gets converted. We are seeing an ROI of 3,000 to $8,000 because these are the high cash services, right? That you are advertising for, right? For example, you're advertising for neuropathy, spinal decompression, or the high cash services, right? And if these systems are not in place, then you're going to lose 3K per week, right? And if you recover a single patient in a month through this automated system, then the ROI is going to be huge, right? Now, let's just see how this system is being built, right? So there are some leads who are just going to fill out the form, right? And we need to follow up with them, right? And I'll just go to the system we just built, right? Now let's see what kind of triggers we have. Now the form, uh, these are the people who have just submitted the form, and after waiting for 10 minutes, if there is no tag inside the system of appointment book, then we are going to send them a message, right? Quick question, are you still looking for help with your back pain? That is really good because, for example, let's assume another scenario where a patient has submitted a form and an emergency took place. And that emergency could be anything, right? The child fell off, or maybe they have a car accident, or maybe any kind of emergency you can think of, right? And after this message, they know that they have left something off, and this can actually re-engage with them, and then they are going to reply to your message, right? And if the intent of the message is positive, then there is a task assigned to your staff members and also an internal notification that is going to the staff member with the message body, right? Here is the message body you can see. And depending on the message body, if the intent is negative and the staff is still receiving the message body the lead has sent, so they can actually decide whether they have to call the patient or not, right? And if none of these conditions are met, we are then sending them to another branch where if the timeout is 60 minutes, then after 2 hours, they are still going to receive another message, right? We still have few spots open this week. Want me to send you the availability, right? And again, the AI detection, intent detection is on. If they reply positively, they are going to be assigned to a user who is handling these leads, and they are going to call them ASAP. And however, if they don't respond to this workflow, I mean, we can add certain branches after 4 hours, after 5 hours. It's just to show you that how you are going to recover those patients who have actually submitted a form, but not booked an appointment with you, right? And after that, they are sent to another workflow where we are going to educate them with the content of the emails, right? And this workflow is is really great in terms of providing them with the education that they need on this particular treatment. Now, in the first uh, 3 to 4 hours, they have received two messages, and after one day, they are actually being sent to this workflow. And also, if the pipeline stage is not closed, right? These are those people who have shown up for the consult, but actually did not convert it, right? So we will send them to a nurture sequence of 2 to 5 days where they are going to get um, educational content from our side, right? Maybe they can get, after seeing those emails, they can actually become our patients, right? And this is all designed for spinal decompression. If you want all the content, you can send that to you. You can just message or comment on this video, um, and we can send these email content to you as well right away, right? So next email is not everyone is good fit for spinal decompression, and then there is a content related to who is the actual patient for this treatment, and then we are also giving them the booking link here, right? And after waiting another day, what most patients say after starting, this is actually giving the testimonial, like, I wish I had done this sooner. You'll have to personalize it according to your Google reviews that you are getting for your spinal decompression treatment. However, once that workflow is being completed, you can actually remove them from this workflow. And then after 7 days, if the form is submitted and they have not still booked an appointment, then we are again going to send them the SMS that, hey, are you still in pain after 7 days? And you can see it here. So the form is submitted and the wait step is now 7 days. You can see it here. And now we are sending them the message, are you still dealing with back pain or has it improved a bit? So now the 7 days has have been passed and the lead gets this message who just filled out the form. If they are still in pain, they are definitely going to reply back to you. And if that is positive, we are again sending the staff notifications that they need to call him ASAP. And after 3 days, we are again sending them an SMS. If you're still considering options, we still have few spots left, right? Same goes for them as well, right? If they reply positively, they will be sent to the staff, and after waiting 4 days, final nudge will be, are you looking for a solution for your back pain or holding off for now? Either positively or negatively, they reply, we still have to contact them, and then after the end of this, we can send these patients to long-term nurture sequences, right? So this whole entire system is actually going to recover people from the lost patients and thus increasing your revenue. Final, Finally, if if this retargeting system is in place and even you have recovered one patient from the lost patients, that is actually 3,000 to $8,000 case, right? If you want to set this up for your clinic, we are going to map entire patient recovery system for your business, and you can contact us. Everything will be mentioned in the description of this video, or you can visit our website, localnichemarketing.com/GoHighLevel, and you have to fill out a form. That's it. Until the next video, thank you.